Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. We are on an impromptu toy hunt. I'm on my way to Walmart because someone in the comments here actually mentioned on one of the toy reviews that it'd be neat if I had one of those rotating display stands, so when you put the action figures on it, you can see the front and the back without my big fat hand, being in the way. So I'm looking to actually see if I can't find one of those. I'm going to run to Walmart. Right next to it is a GameStop, so I really thought I could run in there. I am currently looking for the Marvel Legends 2-packs that just came out, the ones with Korg and Hela from Thor Ragnarok. I called yesterday and they say we have one, but we can't sell it to you, it's for a guest. And I didn't even know you could pre-order that. So my goal is to hit this GameStop and then another one on the other way, potentially to see if there's any on the shelf that'll sell it to me, because it is buy one get one, so I could score that for a pretty good price. So that is where we're off to. As I said, I'm en route to Walmart. I'm still looking for that Captain America. I don't know if I'm going to find it here in Nashville. I don't even know if it came to Tennessee. If anyone has actually found one, please let me know. But I'm starting to give up hope on that one. So I would hate to have to go to pay aftermarket prices or a scalper price for that. So we'll see, and hang tight, and we'll see what we end up with today. Well, you know how this drill goes, and you've seen this story 100 times. So let's see if there's anything actually worthwhile. Well, probably the only Captain America I'll get close to today. But I would love to be surprised. And surprisingly, they have a worse selection than they did the last time. So there's Quantum Suit Cap that no one wants. Living Laser, Malekith, and a bazillion Titan Heroes. There's Wasp that no one ever wants. Guess we could see if there's anything else worthwhile. That's the Godzilla stuff, Jurassic Park. I heard they're going to be making a 6-inch line of Jurassic Park. That would be kind of cool. Nothing here. Black Series in Star Wars is always comical. Let's see. Han Solo, Holdo. Archive Wave. It's not bad. They got Yoda. I am actually looking if I can ever find the painted up Jeff Hardy. I do actually want that. Jeff Hardy was one of my favorites growing up. I don't watch wrestling as much as I used to, but it'd be nice to have that one. So, once again, nothing but disappointment here at the Walmart. They do have the Power Ranger line. And of course, no Lord Zed. But those are actually some pretty decent figures. Well, that was certainly a dud of a trip. There was nothing at Walmart. There was no figures, as you saw. There was no display stands. Nothing that I needed, but there was always interesting people, so I guess that's always a plus. So we are headed to GameStop now to see if we can't have a little bit of an improvement to our luck. So fingers crossed that we actually find something. All right, well, plot twist. Went to GameStop, and of course they didn't have what we were looking for, but I talked to the employee there, and I said, hey, where are these figures that people are finding, and why aren't they on your app? Are they in your system? Can you help me out here? And so he was nice enough to look into the system, find the SKUs, find which store had them within a 100-mile radius, and what do you know? One of the stores next to Starbase 1552 in Franklin has them, and he was able to call up and tell them to hold them for me, so I am headed that way now. And because we are going to be in the area, might as well stop by the comic book shop and see if they've got anything new in there. So hats off to GameStop being able to help me out and find where they actually are located, because they are not available on the app. They're not available for pre-order, so that is a little trick, I guess, that we're going to try to figure out. So I will make sure to put the SKU right here on the screen, and if you want to maybe call them up and say, hey, do you guys have this, they can look it up for you, unless it shows up on the app in between now and the time that I'm filming this. So let's go get them. And yet another swerve I was not expecting is that this GameStop refused to honor the buy one get one. I couldn't believe that because I've seen several GameStops that were doing that, and I asked them about it, and they said that it's specific to just the single packs and the single figures, and I had to do an ultimate facepalm and was disappointed. They're like, do you still want to get it? And I was like, well, yeah, I just drove 20 miles to grab these. I'm not just going to leave them on the counter to save a couple bucks. So unfortunately, that did not happen, but still good for GameStop for helping me grab these. Was able to grab the Grandmaster and Korg. Who doesn't want a 6-inch Jeff Goldblum? I'll go over that a little bit later on in a review and unboxing. But the one I was really wanting was the Scourge and Hela. And I already had the Hela from the Gladiator Hulk Build-A-Figure series. That was one of the harder ones to run down. But this one, I think, supersedes that in quality. It comes with 3 head sculpts. Scourge comes with realistic weapons, which look awesome. And both the facial printing on all of them look tremendous. And my favorite thing is, as you can see, it comes with Thor's hammer that she catches. So I'm looking forward to recreating that scene. So unfortunately, we didn't get the buy one, get one, but we still got the figures nonetheless. Didn't want to pass on these. One thing that was interesting is that they did have the vintage X-Men carded wave. They did have Silver Samurai and Cyclops, and the one I'm looking for is Storm. And I said, hey, can you look up Storm for me? And they said all these have been recalled and they've been delisted, or whatever that means. So they are not able to order and they're not able to track those down. So I don't know if there's a random Storm that's floating out there, but I'm certainly going to be on the lookout for it. So GameStop always throwing me for a loop, but they came through today and helping me grab these. But we're on our way to Starbase 1552 now to see what they may have there, because it's just right down the street, so might as well support our local comic shop. So we're on our way right now. And back at Starbase, let's see if there's anything cool or new that's been added since the last time we were here. Not seeing anything. Oh, well, there's the 2 packs. I do have the Wolverine and Hulk, but not really interested in that. At least you can actually see what they look like now. But these, I know a lot of people are liking that. They really do like the new Hulk figure, but I have enough Hulks and I certainly have enough Wolverines, so I'll not knock everything over this time. I don't think I showed much of the DC stuff the last time I was here. Hey, how's it going? Will do. Got plenty of pops. Spend a little more time on the artwork this time. Still have that shuttle that I'm wanting, but I'm going to try to behave and not get any of that. Play arts. Hell looks cool. Check out some of the more Star Wars stuff back here. I don't think I showed this the last time I was in here. These are actually autographed pieces, which I think are pretty cool. If anyone ever wanted an autographed Gamorrean Guard, an autographed Ranker Keeper, that's pretty cool. Autographed Hayden Christensen, Anakin Skywalker, that's really neat. Yoda. These are really cool. Captain Tarples. Biggs Darklighter. I'm assuming that is Warwick Davis. It does say Wicket. These are really cool. These are neat. Black Series from the sequel trilogy, LOL. Bunch of pops. The giant Black Series speeder. More of the archive. They've sold quite a bit since the last time we were in here, so that's kind of cool. If you want Dexter, Battle Droids, loose pops, there's more of that wave, chopper. Well, I'm leaving Starbase. Didn't get anything today. As you saw, they did have those 2 packs that I've been trying to run down, but they're certainly much more expensive than the buy one, get one from GameStop. They were going for $65 a piece. That's a little bit too steep for my blood. But as you saw, I really liked the autographed cards. I'd forgotten about those the last time I was in there. That Anakin definitely is one of the standouts. Very, very cool. I did ask him about that X-Men Vintage Wave, and he said that he has full packs of Storm and the singles actually en route, and whenever, I guess, Hasbro decides to send them his way, he'll have them. So I'll be stopping back at Starbase to pick up my Storm when the time comes. But because Starbase is right next to Walmart, and the last time I was at this Walmart is when I found the Caliban and Beast X-Men Wave, I'm gonna give it one last chance to see if the Pride and Glory Worthy Cap is at this Walmart. I don't have high hopes. I was actually here with my wife a couple days ago. We were looking for stuff for our mantle because we redecorated our living room. But I didn't see it there, and I would really be surprised if it's here this time. But fingers crossed, we'll see. I would love to be surprised one more time, but we will see. They definitely still have some of the singles from the Caliban Wave. And of course, Wasp. Everybody wants that. What was that? Blink. Well, another strikeout. Don't see anything else that's worthwhile. But as I said, it was worth stopping by to see. Good to see if they're actually carrying the Power Rangers wave, though. That's cool. But that's it for us today. Another Walmart, another dud, another unworthy trip to find worthy Captain America. And unfortunately, I'm starting to come to the realization that I probably won't find that figure in stores. And at this point, I don't know if I really want to pay above retail for it, simply because it's simply just Captain America with Thor's hammer, and I have so many Captain Americas already. I'm not really interested in adding another one for above retail price. But if I get surprised and I get lucky and I do find it on the shelf at a random Walmart sometime when I'm least expecting, then sure, I'll consider it then, and we'll see how it goes. Didn't really get much today other than the 2 packs from GameStop, but they are fantastic, and I can't wait to add them to the shelf. Can't wait to get them into some poses for photography. And make sure to follow the Instagram account for the photographs, and I'm going to be doing hella here real soon, so make sure to follow Kiko Collects, as you know and see down in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. And if you're not done so already, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Make sure to like, share it around, let people know that we're out here and we're doing this. I'm having a good time. As I've said, I love being able to interact with the community and being able to show a little bit of my collection, what I do, and a little bit insight into some of my madness. So thank you so much for riding along with us. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video coming not too soon from today.